Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 215 of Project 365. Today I'm actually felt like talking about what I did in one of my classes today. It was something that I thought was really cool. Um, what we did in class today was we sort of pretended we were blind, um, and basically we had a partner lead us around. And it was a trust building exercise, but it was really cool. I mean, I know this is sounding all new agey and very unlike me, but every once in a while it's sort of nice to be able to let go and sort of just have to trust someone else. Um, I'm sure a lot of you have seen how I struggle with getting to trust someone, and so for me, it was a great break being able to just let go. Um, because all my life I've sort of just had this issue with trusting people. I mean, ever since I was 9, um, I've always had an issue letting people have control. Um, and I think it's just a basic human reaction. Like, it's a basic human knee jerk reaction to be resistant to control or being resistant to letting someone else take over. Because we're always going to think that we know what's best for us. And while I still hold that that's true, I do also hold the idea that perhaps sometimes it is a good idea to let an outside perspective come in. Because in actuality, sometimes it's that outside perspective that really gives us the clue of what we need to do. But anyway, back to this exercise. So we all know that when one loses one of their senses, their other senses sort of heighten, and it's true. Even though I only had my eyes closed and I could at any moment have opened them, I didn't. And it was really interesting watching and noticing that, well, not literally like watching, but like noticing all the different changes that go on around you. Like, I mean, I'm sure if you were blind, you wouldn't be able to notice the light change on your eyelids because I don't think they can actually, they don't have the photoreceptors to see that. But in the same regard, it was really interesting, like going from a shadowy area to a sunny area, or even small things like going from concrete to grass. I mean, it feels like a huge leap, but it isn't. It's something that we see every day, day to day. And I mean, it really makes you sort of have this new wonderment. Wonderment, that's not even a word, whatever. This new amazement, there we go. This new amazement for just everyday things. I mean, like my partner had me play the piano or dial a phone, and like these are things that we take for granted day to day. And then doing it under these circumstances, it felt completely different, even though it was just something that we would do in a normal day anyway. Um, so, I mean, it's really just an enlightening experience. And again, I know this sounds very new agey, and I hate the fact that it sounds like that, but it's true. It's a very interesting experience. And I think I have a feeling that I think I have a feeling. I have a feeling that I'm going to enjoy this class because it's going to let me sort of break free from my oh so empirical self. I mean, I'm always going to be my empirical self. I'm always going to need evidence and stuff like that. But it'll be nice to be able to break free for once and sort of explore new ideas. I guess I've always shut them out just because of the fact that I've always felt they're ridiculous. And don't get me wrong, they are. They are. I mean, I'm not going to become some guy who thinks that this new age medicine is going to solve the world's issues. But I do think that sort of re examining ourselves every once in a while is a good idea. And I think that this year is going to be that year for me, where I'm going to go through and re examine everything I believe in. And so hopefully it'll happen while I'm still doing this because, it would be nice to document that. And then I can go back and watch when I first started the project and see, oh yeah, that was when I was that young troubled kid. I'm always going to be troubled. That's never going to change. I'm always going to have that emotional baggage. Um, but I still think it'll be very cool to sort of see this transition, this movement from this kid who has absolutely no trust in anyone to someone who can finally let people in. Um, and yeah. Sorry to go again. I'm sorry that I'm going into this whole new agey thing, but I mean I know it's complete crap, but at the same time I'm sort of excited to be able to explore it. Um, Although I don't know how much of it I'll buy into. So that'll be interesting because I always know that in the back of my mind I'll be thinking, this is such bullshit. Why are you falling for this? And then it'll sort of snap me back into place. But whatever. Anyway, question for you guys: have you ever done that exercise where you sort of just close your eyes and trust someone else to take you wherever? Like I said, it's a very interesting experience. I'm not going to say it's some amazingly enlightening experience, although I already said that. But you know what I mean. Like, I'm not going to. For me, it was an interesting and enlightening experience, but I'm not going to say that it's going to be that way for everyone. And yeah, so leave your interesting comments below in the doobly doo. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.